Hi everybody, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well and dandy and getting ready for Christmas time. This isn't the video I was going to do. I was actually going to do a video about the death of John Lennon, but I thought no, we'll do something a bit more upbeat, and I've realised there's already a couple of videos already on there about the passing of John. So yeah, God rest you, John. You was a fantastic person and you will always be missed. But like I said, I thought we'd do something a little bit different. But first, some famous Beatle Dave's twist and shout outs. The first Beatle Dave's twist and shout out goes to Patricia in America, and her channel is called A Little Beatles Corner. So here's your twist and your shout out to Little Beatles Corner. I hope you're doing okay, Patricia, and all's well with you. The next one goes out to my old mate Beatle Brad, who's also in America. So here's your twist and your shout out to Beatle Brad. Again, I hope everything's okay with you, mate, and you're getting ready for Christmas. Then I'm going to give a shout out to my old mate Gav Axeman Spins. So here's your twist and your shout out to Gav Axeman Spins. Now he's been doing a couple of videos just lately, and he's doing one on a new thread that is going to start, I think, the end of December, if I remember rightly. So check out that channel. It's a really, really good channel. It's not just a Beatles channel, he does a bit of everything. And then my final one's going to go out to my old mate Beatley Tone's Beatles channel. I'm a bit behind with your videos, Tone, because I've been working and things like that. But here's your twist and your shout out to Beatley Tone's Beatles channel. And I'll do one more to my old mate in America, me and Mr. Mayor. So here's your twist and shout out to Joe. Again, I hope you're getting ready for Christmas, mate. So, what's today's video all about? I've ordered a record and it came yesterday. Today's Sunday, so this came on Saturday. It's a record I've been after for a very, very long time. It is a Beatles record. So I'll just quickly open this. So can you guess what it is? Now, if you've seen the title of the video, it's probably giving it away, but it's a record. Obviously, it's a Beatles record. It's a Beatles White Album. And before you all start shouting, bloody hell, Dave, how many more copies of this do you want? Well, the answer to that is as many as I can get, in all fairness. This is a German pressing, and it's a direct metal master. And I did see this on the dreaded eBay, although I don't think eBay is as bad as what people make it out to be. I think it has changed a lot over the past few years. Now, when I was reading the description of this, the seller put it's a direct metal master and it's a German pressing, but it's on Parlophone. So I got in touch and I said, "Are you sure it's on Parlophone?" And he goes, "Yes." If there's any chance you can send me a photo. So he sent me a photo, I put a bid in and he accepted it. So, it is a reissue. Take it out of its protective sleeve. And it is actually numbered. It is actually numbered on there. Although you probably won't be able to see it. And I can't see it. It is 139795, I think. Very, very, very faint just there. I don't think this camera's going to pick it up just there. And then you get the Beatles, which is embossed or embossed, but it's sticking out. Lovely, lovely sleeve cover. You do get a barcode on the back of it. There. And for those of you that like your catalogue numbers, this is 1C 2LP 172 791461 DMM Direct Metal Master. Nice condition though. So far everything is really, really good. You do get the printed and made in Germany by Hansvold Nichols GmbH, I think it says. Electra something or other, just to prove it is a German pressing. So the gatefold sleeve is exactly the same as every other variation you've ever seen of this. But the interesting thing about this is, one, it's a direct metal master. Now I know when these came out there was quite a bit of controversy. Some people saying these sounded really fantastic, other people said they sounded absolutely rubbish. Now I did get a direct metal master a few weeks ago of a Beatles album. I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head. I've played it on my stereo up here, which is a Sony direct drive with a Audio Technica cartridge, bog standard turntable. You know, it's my everyday playing turntable. I've had it for years and years and years, never had a problem with it, and it's run through a Denon amp and Denon speakers. This is where I play the majority of my records, in this music room. So I'm looking forward to listening to this. Now you don't get any posters or anything with this, so it's just the cover and then the records. Wow, this looks really nice. It is in a polyline sleeve, anti-static sleeve, which is always good to see, isn't it? So this is on a Parlophone 2-boxed EMI black and silver label. You can see that. Now, doesn't this, as a UK Beatles fan and a record collector, this looks really strange seeing it on a British Parlophone style label and not Apple. And in all fairness, that is in mint condition. That is side 2. And I didn't pay much for this. I'll tell you how much I paid for it in a couple of minutes. Let's just have a look at the other record. I've had a bit of a tidy up in the music room. My desk that's usually here is now by the window, and then I've got my setup here that's got my old BRS Gerhard mono record player, and then a table with a box full of Beatles singles, and I mean full as about 400 or 500 Beatles singles and that. So this is sides 3 and 4, again in a white polylined anti-static sleeve. Now I can't see any printing mistakes so far, but this is the first time I'm looking at this. So this is side 3, and then side 4. Now I'm very happy with this. It does say published 1988 digital sound recording made by EMI Records Limited, and then you've got the DMM trademark for direct metal master. Flat as a pancake. So I would say the discs are an excellent plus mint minus. Can you have mint minus? They're not the heaviest discs I've ever had for White Album. It would have been nice if this would have come with the posters and the photos, but in all honesty, thinking about it, I don't think they ever came with this, did they? I seem to recall this was some sort of limited edition. But it's nice to have a White Album on Parlophone instead of Apple. It's nice to have a direct metal master. Some of you might disagree and say, Dave, they sound absolutely rubbish. And everybody's entitled to their own opinions on that one, aren't they? These usually go for quite a lot of money. Beatle Dave got this for, are you ready? A drum roll. As it falls on the floor. Yes, we'll have a drum roll again. Beatle Dave paid 25 English pounds for this, and that was with the postage. £25 for double White Album, and it's numbered, although you can't really see it just there, but I can assure you, if I try and get there, you might. And you can't really even see the Beatles there, can you? But yeah, it is numbered, very faintly numbered, which again, for something from the 80s, is quite strange. Yeah, so I'm very happy with it. what is your favourite song off the Beatles White Album? Me and John did some good songs on here, didn't he? So let's give a bit of a shout out for John on, you know, the anniversary of his passing. There's Dear Prudence on here. That's a fantastic John Lennon song and a Beatles song. You've got Glass Onion, again, fantastic song. You've got The Continuing Story of Bungalow Bill, one of George's nonsense songs in the vein of I Am the Walrus. Then you've got Happiness is a Warm Gun. Now, in hindsight, that's a bit hard to listen to now when you think about how he died. Once he was shot, but you know, I think that was against the gun laws in America or something, wasn't it? Then you've got I'm So Tired. Is that a reworking of I'm Only Sleeping? Possibly. Good song though. Then you've got Why Don't We Do It in the Road? You've got Julia. Julia is a fantastic ballad. John sort of like showing his ballady sort of like side. You've got Birthday, which was written with Paul. Again, that's a good rocker. You've got Yar Blues. Well, John must have liked that song, although it's not one of my favourite songs on the White Album, to be honest, but he did do it with the supergroup he made up for the Rolling Stones Rock and Roll Circus film, and then he did do a live version for the Live Piece in Toronto, didn't he? What else we've got? We've got Everybody's Got Something to Hide Except for Me and My Monkey, which is probably one of the longest song titles ever for a Beatles song. Sexy Sadie, again, fantastic song. Revolution 1, which is a slowed down version of Revolution, which was the B-side of Hey Jude. Cry Baby Cry, which I always think is probably one of the outstanding tracks on this album. And then you got the fantastic Revolution 9, which is a masterpiece. Yeah, I'm saying that tongue in cheek. I don't mind it. I think it's got its place on it. I know a lot of Beatles fans and a lot of YouTube channels that absolutely hate that song. Sue hates it. You know, my missus Sue hates it. But it's part of this album's history, isn't it? So, rest in peace, John Lennon, on the 44th anniversary of your passing. So I've sort of included you in this one. But yeah, the German pressing of the White Album on Parlophone from 1988 and the Direct Metal Master. If you've got this album, by the way, and you want to leave me some comments on it, please do. As always, love, peace and happiness to you all. I've got a few more days at work, and then basically next weekend I have got Christmas off, which is I think the first time I've ever had Christmas week off since I've been driving a bus. You know, we usually just get like Christmas Day and Boxing Day off, but I've got the whole week off, so I'm really looking forward to that, spending some time with Sue and the family and the animals and things like that, and hopefully doing you a few videos along the way. So that's going to be it. Just something a little bit different, something a little bit cheerier. Cheerier, is that a word? Cheerier? So whatever you're doing, please stay safe. Remember, Beatle Dave loves you. So a splendid time is guaranteed for all, and until the next time, as my mate Beatle Brad would say, I'm out of here.